tutorial. Today I'm basically going to show you guys how to make high quality reflective guns using my reflective method. Alright, so we're going to go get straight into it. I'm going to show you guys how to UV. Again, we're going to be using this image right here. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to properly UV and skin a gun as well so it looks good. So first of all, it's going to be straight only Blender only. So if you guys don't only use Blender, I can't really show you how to use, I think, what 3ds Max some other people uses. I can only speak on what I use, but let's get straight into it. So straight off rip, you import your gun into Blender. Hopefully you guys know how to do that. If you don't, then I'll make a separate video on that, or there's many videos out there that covers that. But import your gun into Blender. What I did to get it looking like this, where I can just kind of control everything else. If it is separate, what you do is press A on your keyboard, tab, A again, press P, and then just do it by material, and then it will separate all the parts by material. Okay. Not all weapons are like that, because sometimes they use one material, then you have to try to separate them yourself. Anyways, like I said, let's get right into it. Click the slide, because I want to use the slide for the picture I'm using. So I'm gonna click on the slide, I'm gonna press tab, make sure I press A so I get the whole slide, and I'm gonna just simply press UV editing. Just like, I'm gonna make sure, okay, that's good. Let me just adjust this how I want to. It's gonna be important to adjust it. I'm gonna press U on my keyboard and project view, just so I have like a proper UV or outline of it. You can also do like cube projection, but for my specific situation, I want to use project view. So that's what I'm gonna do. After you do that, simply go to UV, export UV layout, and put this to downloads. Right, and then here you're gonna put 1, and then 2048. Yeah, that's a good res. 2048 by 2048. And you're simply just gonna export the layout. Now we're gonna head over to Photoshop. I know you guys like my render right away. I'm gonna go here to this file, boom. So it should look like this in Photoshop, right? Cool. What I want you guys to do now is I'm gonna just take this and I paste it over here. It's just gonna be for the background of this gun. So I'm gonna create a clipping mask. So now it's just like fully painted. Now it's like kind of better and easier to skin the gun, instead of it having to be like this. You're like, oh, how am I gonna fit? It just makes it easier. What I like to also do is I probably color this like black or white, either or. But once you have it like this as a proper setup, it's gonna be easier to skin the gun properly and more accurately. Now I'm going to add my picture, which is this I'm gonna use, Hell's Paradise anime. I'm going to scale it down a little bit, and I'm gonna bring it over here. That's kind of too small, guys. I'm gonna rotate it, kind of like his eye on the gun more. Rotate a little bit more. I'm gonna drag it a little bit to kind of mask the gun. And what you're gonna also do is create clipping mask. It's gonna cover the gun snug. Very snug. You're gonna simply just export the image, put in my downloads, new texture. And I'm gonna go to Blender, put out the texture, boom. That's how it's gonna look. Obviously, it's gonna look. It might look a little off to you. It's up to you on how you wanna continue to fix it. You know what I mean? Especially on the top. So what I like doing when it's stretched out like this, I kind of don't like it. So what I'll do is go to the edit mode, and I'll go to the third selection up here, which is basically the faces, and I'll just press L. And then sometimes depends on the side too. me see. I want this more accurate. Okay. Probably from here to like here. I'll just scale it, put it over here. So now it's kind of more, you know. And then just to show you guys on how the gun would look in game, I show you guys the reflective right here. So we're gonna make it kind of reflect like this in game. And to do that, I'm gonna use my method. So first off, make sure reflective power is 0.80, and your reflect, you're gonna use, you see how it's like, I don't know if it's gonna show up again. Yeah, majority of people have this. I personally don't like this. I have my own. It's basically EMV. Boom. Yeah, 0.80. That's the perfect spot. You just customize the gun however else you want to, and yeah, you'll be done. I'm gonna show you guys how this looks in game. I created this part as well, as you can see in Photoshop. I just added on to the bottom right there. Also, whenever you do import this into Blender, the picture and stuff like that, and it isn't always subpar, like it might still be smaller and then it looks weird, you can also just scale it out and match it like to fit exactly how you want it if it's still not looking like the best. I don't usually stretch it out this much, honestly. I want it like, you see how this is cleaner, but you know, obviously tutorial purposes, in and out type of tutorial. So now we'll see how it looks in game. All right, boom, we're in game. Let's see how this gun looks. See it like that. See how it looks in first person. Look at that reflect. Like, come on now. Very clean, very clean. Oh, I know I spell. Very clean. Trying to tell you guys, best one for real. Let me know what other tutorials I want in the comment section below, and I got you guys. That's how it looks at nighttime. Beautiful, so clean. Come on now.